do something a bit different and talk about one of my prized Christmas presents from the year just past. And it's called The Wiston Effect, The Art and History of Stan Winston Studio, produced by Jodie Duncan and foreword by James Cameron. The quality of the book itself is actually exceptional. It has a heavyweight gloss paper dust jacket and it's a hardback book. The internal pages themselves are again a heavyweight gloss paper. Given the origin of the photos and in some of the times that they were taken over the years, it's a real testament that they've been able to actually go through and find really nice, sharp and clear pictures to actually be included in the book. I'm going to flip through as many of the pages as I can in this video and pause from time to time on particular spots of interest. The book itself covers really well the early life of Stan and how he started in the industry. It covers his early work and the fact that he actually originally came to Hollywood to become an actor and moved into the effects industry after doing a very long makeup apprenticeship. And the movie world has benefited so greatly from the work he's done that I'm quite glad personally that he never became an actor. He certainly broke ground in the reality and the believability in the characters that he created, and for a long time was actually quite secretive in the way he produced his work. Mostly because he believed that the less people knew about how effects were created, the more believable they would be to them. One of the things that the book highlights really well is the length and breadth and just huge diversity of work that has come out of the studio. And so many of what have become truly classic characters . The book really shows how the creature creations of Stan's studio has truly benefited some of the biggest movies to come to screen. Really highlights the level of artistry and skill involved in bringing the creatures to life. And the attention to detail in the characters is just amazing. To give you an idea of some of the classic films that his studio has been involved in, his studio won Best Oscar for Best Visual Effects for Aliens, won 2 Oscars for Best Visual Effects and Makeup for Terminator 2 Judgment Day, won an Oscar for the visual effects in Jurassic Park, and was nominated for many, many more films, including Edward Scissorhands, Predator, Batman Returns, and AI. He also did a lot of the visual effects for Interview with a Vampire, Big Fish, Congo, G.I. Joe, War of the Worlds, Constantine, Small Soldiers, End of Days, Galaxy Quest. The list just goes on and on. In short, I think this book is a must-have to anybody who has a collection that has anything to do with any of the films that have created these iconic characters. And I think having a connection to the history on how they were created is certainly something worth having. There's certainly some projects in there that I'll be taking on in the future, so you'll have to watch out for those ones. I'll finish up by thanking my wife and family for getting me it. It's a lovely Christmas gift. But I'll leave the final word on the future of the movie effects industry to Stan himself.
The characters and creatures that have been created at Stan Winston Studio are in much part due to the brilliance of the artists who have drawn them, who have sculpted them, and who have painted them. Will any animated film ever replace live action? Of course not. You would be bored to tears if every time you went to see a movie, all you saw was an animated film. Every time a new technology comes out, somebody sits back and says, is that the end of this? Embrace the technology. Digital technology is amazing, but at our core, as human beings, we need real life also.